When it comes to district email, we ask that you use your email just for school business only and not for personal use. You have to remember that your email is subject to FOIA, the Freedom of Information Act, also known as FOIA, if anyone ever wants to review it. So never put anything in an email that you would not want published in the newspaper, Instagram, Facebook, etc. In our district, we do have an email signature requirement, and we already have a template set up for that, and I'm going to show you how to do that. And this is kind of like a digital business card that's going to help others recognize who you are. Once you set up your email signature, it's going to look something like this. Every time you compose a new email, your address and information is going to be at the bottom. So to do that, the first thing you need to do is open a new tab and make sure, just Google your school, and I did Brightfield Middle School. If you scroll to the bottom, that's where the address and phone number is, just to have that tab open to help you. And then we're going to open a new tab, and we're going to go over here to the District Links folder. Scroll down to Technology Help, and then scroll down to Example Signature Block and click on that. Once you get here, Control A, that's going to choose everything, select it all, and then Control C, that's going to copy it. Now, if you don't have your email open, go ahead and open your email in a new tab. And over here on the right, we're going to go to the settings wheel, see all settings, and then I'm going to scroll down. I already have a signature block created, so I'm going to create a new one with you guys. You're going to say create new, and you can call it whatever you want. You could say my signature. I'm just going to call this one practice. And I'm going to say create. So here it is. And then if I wanted to edit the name, I could do that. Or right over here on the right-hand side, that's where I've copied. I already have everything copied, so now I need to paste. So I'm going to Control V, and you see you have that information already there. So now you're going to type in your full name, your job title. We're going to say that I'm a 6th grade math teacher. And I'm going to go ahead and say the name of my team. If you were just a 4th grade teacher, 3rd grade teacher, you could just leave it at that. Team Rocketeers. And then I need the phone number. So I'm going to go back over here. That's why I had you open the one tab, so you have your phone number. So I'm going to, you can select this and copy it. Control C. Or if you remember it, then that's fine too. Then I'm going to go back over here to my email. And right here, I'm going to highlight that. And then I'm going to right click and say paste as plain text. And that's going to paste it. Now I'm going to scroll down. And it says your building or campus. So we know it's Brightfield Middle School. And then the address, I'm going to come back over here to Brightfield. And once again, select that, right click and copy it, or Control C and copy it. Then go back over here and take that off. And I'm going to right click again and paste as plain text. So now I have that. And everything is finished. I've got my phone number. And then I'm going to scroll down just a little bit. And you want to make sure that you have, like I've got choices down here. I'm just going to leave it at my signature. And then you want to make sure that this box is checked. Insert signature before quoted text in replies and remove the dotted lines. in the line that precedes it. So you want to make sure that's checked. And once you're finished, you can scroll all the way to the bottom. This is important because usually Google saves, but in this instance, it doesn't. And you're going to click Save Changes. Now, to make sure that you've done that correctly, you're going to go back over here and click Inbox. I'm going to discard these changes because I don't want to save those, but you've saved yours. And I'm going to compose a new email, and you can see all of that information is underneath there. So anytime I send an email, that's automatically going to be there. And when I reply, the same thing's going to happen. One thing we do ask is that you do not put anything else underneath here, any kind of poems, favorite quotes, any certifications. We want all of them to look just the same. Please let me know if you have any questions.